Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to Phoenix. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Well, make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Jokic. Outside, Porter. Back to Fox. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Sampson. Over Robinson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
To the middle. Back to Fox. There's a screen by Murray. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Bull. And here's the fast break. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
Good work there as it goes.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The kick out to Porter. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from 3-point range.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Jokic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. The Kings trailed by 3. Fox with it. Drives to the hoop. Porter looking it over. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Fox, no good. Pelicans leading by 3. .149 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Sampson. Gordon a screen. Bob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. Here's Sampson. Pass to Bull. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Left side, Porter. Now here's Herter. Back to Porter to end the run. And Bull pulls it down.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Sampson's shot is off.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, Porter. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And they pick up 2. Sampson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
And so it's New Orleans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Now Powell. Here's Batum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porter double team. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Wiles. Outside Porter. Down low. Shot's good by Wiles.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Dinwiddie with the steal. To the inside. Here's Robinson. On the wing, Porter. Robinson down low. Pelicans pull it in.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Outside, Batum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Wood. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 6. Wood sets a screen. Here's Powell. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Wiles. Wood with the block.
The length of Wood just covers so much ground, as you can see there with that fantastic block.
A nice shot by Harris.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And that one drops.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Powell on the wing. Still yet to score.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And here is Mitchell. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Harris. Here's Wood. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
That's just a smart read from Harris. He's a team-first guy who likes finding open players.
Now, here's Mitchell. Powell with the steal. For 3, Harris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Kings trailed by 5. And it comes to terrific three-point shooters, Joe Harris. And Richard, you know this is a name that comes to mind.
And for good reason. He doesn't need much separation to feel comfortable firing away. He's won a three-point contest. He's led the league in three-point percentage. And you gotta love the kind of confidence he has.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And the Kings making a change here. Robinson hits them both. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Jokic. And it's Alvarado in the corner. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Herter. And Bull pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Alvarado missing. And it's the Kings with the ball. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Fox with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Count that one. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And here's Jokic outside. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Outside Gordon. Jokic, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And now a 3-point Kings lead. Pass to Bull. They need this. Ball's knocked loose from past the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jokic way outside. Kept alive. Sampson. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Fox. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some pop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Is your Sacramento Kings straight. Let's get it.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They can use a bucket. Sinks the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Boy, Murray affects the game in so many different ways. There he is, hustling up the court, making a play.
Outside for Batum. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Batum's got 8.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Fires for 3. Rebounded by McGee. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pelicans trailed by 9. Jokic with it.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Jokic pass to Bull. No good from outside. And pushing it up is Sacramento Kings again in transition. And the dunk by Lyons.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think. A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Bull sends it back. Pass to Alvarado. Good on the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Inside. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They set the screen. Here's Alvarado. That three off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Come on, Jokic with the touch.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
The kick out to Porter. Mitchell is double. Pass to Wiles. Robinson with it. Defended by Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Sampson's shot, good.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Here now is Dinwiddie. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Here's Bull. Here's Sampson. Sampson. Here's Jokic. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. High Jokic from distance. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Now, here is Robinson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Stolen by Robinson. Now, here's Porter. Into the lane. From deep. It's good from long range.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Bull. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're up by 5. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. And the Kings making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. Porter. Chalk up 2 there. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Calm and collected
in the game's biggest moments, you can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Here's Fox, and he makes good on the way.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Robinson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Down low. The kick out to Fox. Another three for Sacramento.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Fox. "30 seconds left in the fourth. Outside for Robinson. And the Kings check on two more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Fox.